Freeze to the core! I condemn you! More speed. Lights out. Judgment! Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! You can't run! Beg for mercy! Shudder! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
In this quickly!
Punishment! Judgment! Vengeance will be mine!
You can't run! Well, looks like I went too far. Toxic mind counter attack!
Inazuma shines eternal! Erase all threats. Light out.
Can't handle your drink. Shaken and stirred.
Illusion shattered.
This was well done.
You can't run. Beg for mercy.
Think you can bully me?
Yeah. Shine down.
You need a
Crush.
An unfortunate fault.
More speed.
Scratch me. I'm here. Sayonara special. Think you can book
Shiver! Judgment! is no escape! Now you shall perish! Shut up! Freeze to the core! Rack and ruin!
Hi, Catherine. We heard that you have a new commission for us.
That's correct. There's a requester who has submitted a designated commission for the two of you.
A designated commission? Sounds like it must be pretty important. What kind of task is it exactly?
There's no need to worry. This commission is not dangerous by any means. Perhaps you have heard that Inazuma will soon be holding a major festival, the magnificent Irodori Festival.
Yay! A festival! Oh, come to think of it, we haven't attended a festival in Inazuma for a while.
The Yashiro Commission and Lady Yae are responsible for all the festival preparations. The one who has requested your help is none other than Lady Yae herself.
You know Miko. She always has some unusual ideas in her head. You can bet a festival planned by her is gonna be one to remember. We'd better go to Grand Narukami Shrine and see what she needs us to do.
Lady Yae is currently at Yae Publishing House in Hanamizaka, so there is no need to go all the way to the shrine. In fact, she has instructed me to have you directly meet with her there.
Oh, well that's convenient enough. Let's go then.
Add Ash. Thank you for Add Ash.
Mami Miko.
Aratani and Kuroda, how are things coming along?
All the books and commission prints for Yae Publishing House were bound and sent out yesterday afternoon, Lady Yae.
Very good. And Murata?
We have already received word from Apekusu and Sailing Breeze that the materials are all in place for Shogun Almighty Reborn as Raiden with Unlimited Power and Pretty Please Kitsune Guji.
Well done. And what about you, Onodera? Ahem. Onodera?
Oh, yes, Lady Yae. Everything is ready for the new issue release party.
You are the one who organized the plans for this release party. In other words, you are the team's fearless leader now. So please, show some confidence. Besides, there's no need to be nervous. This project is destined for success. I feel quite optimistic about it. I shall specially grant you leave for the next couple of days, Onodera. Please take the opportunity to have a good rest. After all, you will be very busy on the day of the release party.
Yes, Lady Yae. Thank you very much.
All right then. Is everyone clear about their assignments? Good. We are running out of time, so let's get moving. Chop chop! Ah, hello, little ones. I take it you have received my commission, hmm?
Some organizer you are! It's nearly time for the festival and you're still over here ramping things up for your light novel business! Shouldn't you be getting back to the Grand Narukami Shrine? You weren't thinking of dumping all the festival preparations on us, were you? If so, then you can forget it! Paimon won't accept such a commission!
My, such harsh words. It hurts to hear that kind of talk from you two. But as you can clearly see, I'm here working like a dog for the festival. Yet you say I'm not doing my job. Let me ask you, little ones. Whoever said that the festival must involve the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Huh? But isn't that a given? This is Inazuma after all.
Yes, that is true. But now that the Sokoku decree has been lifted, Inazuma is no longer the same nation that once resisted change tooth and nail. Therefore, rather than sticking to the same old traditional festival, the Yashiro Commission and I have decided to shake things up a little. This time we'll be holding an international cultural festival, distinctly Inazuman, but with a unique twist. I suppose I should start by telling you the origins of the Iridori Festival. Legend has it that there were 5 poets in ancient Inazuma who were supremely gifted in singing and writing poetry. They are known as the 5 Kasen. Every year, one of the 5 would present a collection of the group's poems to the shogun for review. Thanks to them, Inazuma's culture blossomed and gained great influence at that time. As time passed, people began creating various tales based on the 5 Kasen. The Iridori Festival was also developed as a result to show appreciation for their works, which so greatly enriched our lives.
Sounds like a festival that's really rooted in culture.
Indeed. To describe it in the words of the ancients, it'd be refined elegance. Unfortunately, with the flow of time, people have gradually forgotten about the 5 Kasen and the festival. Which is precisely why I've decided to revive the Iridori Festival by holding a cultural convention featuring light novels.
But, wait a minute! Light novels?
Please stop looking at me with those baffled expressions. In ancient times, poetry was all the rage. But nowadays, the entertainment format of choice is light novels. The important thing is not the format, but the creative work itself. It is impossible to come up with anything fresh if you're stuck using some rigid format of the past. Speaking of which, don't you think that the concept of focusing on the now perfectly suits the current Inazuma? And besides, it's a great opportunity to reintroduce Inazuma to all Teyvat through light novels. As they say, it's 2 birds with 1 stone.
Whoa, that was close. Paimon was nearly carried away by Miko's persuasive tongue. Come on, Miko! You can't fool us. We know you by now. This is all definitely stemming from your own personal interest.
I can't deny that my hobbies had no part to play in this. However, regardless of whether it's light novels or a festival, catching people's attention with a fresh concept is the essence here. Well, what do you say? Aren't you two even a little curious about what interesting things you might see at the festival?
Maybe a little. Oh, all right. Paimon's super curious now.
Come, let's pay a visit to the venue in Rito together. I promise that it will give you a whole new perspective on the festival. There we'll meet a special someone who will tell you more about your tasks.
The power of teleportation. You do not understand. They are coming. They are going to kill us all. We are going to die.
During the Iridori Festival, the area around the Outlander Affairs Agency will become the main exhibition space for light novels. Once things are in full swing, not only will there be lots of official and fan-created work on display, there will also be exclusive giveaways, prizes, and new release parties. This small plaza in front of the International Trade Association will be called the Five Kasen Plaza during the festival. And
How should Paimon put this? It's definitely not your typical festival, but it sure looks like it'll be quite the party. Miko, what are these blank boards in the center of the plaza?
yes, those are...
Ah, Lady I did mention that there would be some reliable helpers coming to assist with the festivities. It appears she meant you two. At last we meet again, Traveler and Paimon. Tell me, how are you faring recently?
Oh, it's Ayato! Wow, so even a busy guy like yourself is here to attend the Iridori Festival.
Preparing festivals falls under the Yashiro Commission's scope of responsibilities. Seeing as Lady Yae has poured her heart and soul into the preparations, I'm obliged to be equally dedicated.
Come now, Ayato. We're not strangers here. There's no need to sound so formal. We were just about to discuss the boards over here. They're related to our little helper's tasks, so I'll let you give them a detailed rundown.
Certainly. I assume you two already know that the Iridori Festival originated from the Five Kasen. These 5 boards are here for painting their portraits. This Iridori Festival is not only the first major festival to be held in Inazuma since the lifting of the Sakoku Decree. Therefore, the Yashiro Commission has personally invited several cultural celebrities from other nations. For example, the artist we have invited to paint these portraits hails from the distant land of Mondstadt. The Yashiro Commission will arrange accommodations and food in Inazuma for each of the distinguished guests. However, we fear that staying in a foreign land may feel a little uncomfortable, which is precisely why it would be ideal to have someone familiar with both Inazuma and other nations of Teyvat to serve as a guide for our guests. I knew you would catch on. It is our hope that you would be able to guide the guests from the harbor to their residence at the International Trade Association, while providing any necessary assistance along the way. This arrival schedule includes the details of the ships on which the guests will be arriving. All you simply have to do is go to the docks at the indicated times.
It's settled then. My, look at the time. I have to meet with my editors, so I must be going now. During the festival, most of the Yae Publishing House's editors will be staying near the Outlander Affairs Agency. If you run into any problems, you may find them there.
This festival requires the full cooperation of the Tri-Commission, and there are still many minor details which require my attention, so I must excuse myself for now. I'll leave the guests in your hands.
All the details we need about the ships are on the timetable that Ayato gave us. Let's take a closer look and be sure to pick up the passengers according to the times written on it.
You alright over there, man?
According to the arrival schedule, there will be a ship arriving from Mondstadt today. The artist for the 5 Kasen portraits should be on board.
How they doing?
The boat should be arriving soon, so let's head down to the docks.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Hello! You must be here to take part in the Iridori Festival. We're the festival guides, and we'll show you around.
Yes, that's right. We are bards from Mondstadt. Word has it that Inazuma has undergone many changes of late. We hope to find fresh inspiration here.
These guests are all bards, aren't they? Well, where's Tone Deaf Bard then? Huh. Strange. He's pretty famous in Mondstadt. Huh? Why's that? Oh, Paimon sees what you're getting at. Even though vending, if he came rushing to Inazuma at the first mention of a festival, not only would it seem a little childish, it would also sort of be shameless.
Miss Honorary Knight, Paimon!
It's Klee! Were you also invited to the Iridori Festival?
No, Albedo's the one who received the invitation. But because everyone in the Knights of Favonius has been really busy these days, Albedo arranged for someone here to issue me a dependent pass.
Greetings, Traveler in Paimon. After hearing that Inazuma was making preparations for the Irodori Festival, I predicted that I might run into you here.
Ha! Paimon knew it! Albedo's the one they've invited to paint the 5 Kasen!
It seems that you already know why I'm here. Just so you're aware, I'll be using my pen name in Inazuma, Calx. Oh, by the way, do you know where the International Trade Association is? I'll be meeting with the editorial director of the Yae Publishing House there.
Yeah, the International Trade Association is where you'll be staying in Inazuma. We'll be heading there too.
Great. Let's get going then.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Wow, it's so beautiful here! So many things I've never seen before.
Slow down, Klee. Please be careful not to bump into others. Telling Klee so many stories about Inazuma during the trip was probably not the best idea. As a result, she could hardly sleep all the way here. It appears she's even more excited now that we've arrived. Strange. It seems that the editorial director, Mr. Hiroyama, isn't here yet. I'm certain he said that he'd be sure to arrive before me. Well, Mr. Hiroyama was supposed to meet with me and give me some reference materials about the 5 Kasen today. That way, I could better visualize the content for my paintings.
You mean you had no idea what you'd be painting before you arrived in Inazuma?
I only know of the 5 Kasen by name. Because of the sheer age of the tale, very little has been passed down to this day. So Mr. Hiroyama decided to help me collect some more information. I'm the type of painter who can complete a painting quickly as long as I'm inspired. So I agreed on only receiving the details today.
So when do the paintings have to be done by?
According to the festival plans, the portraits will be revealed one at a time throughout the various stages of the Irodori Festival. The first one, depicting Suiko, will need to be done before the festival's official opening ceremony, which...
The day after tomorrow? Then you're already running out of time!
There's no need to panic. When I was working on light novel illustrations, because the manuscripts are shipped by boat, things were always tight and finished at the last minute. Just last month, to ensure the latest book of A Legend of Sword would be finished for the Irodori Festival, I had to complete the final chapter's illustrations the same day I received the manuscript. I heard that my illustrations were sent to print as soon as they arrived in Inazuma. I still don't know how well they turned out.
Paimon isn't sure if she should feel sympathetic for your working conditions or compliment you on your artistic genius.
Of course, I would still prefer to receive any possible reference materials in advance, so that I can be better prepared.
Oh, right! The editors of the Yai Publishing House will all be around the Outlander Affairs Agency these next few days. Who knows? Maybe Mr. Hirayama's over there too. We'll take...
Alright, it's worth a try. Klee, you haven't slept for a while now. Please stay at our residence.
Okie dokie. Don't worry, Albedo. I'll be on my best behavior.
Please be mindful of your personal safety at all times.
This can't be happening. The moment we need to contact Onodera is when he's on special leave. Kuroda and I will go back to Inazuma City for an emergency printing run. The demand for this book is so high, though. Even with the emergency prints, it still might not be enough.
Despite everything, we're still lucky that we found out today. If this had happened a few days later, then we'd really be in boiling water. Hey, do you think that suspicious guy they found in the...
Well, the editorial director is on his way over there to investigate...
Sorry to interrupt, but what's going on here?
Oh, hey, Traveler. Don't worry.
I'm looking for the editorial director, Mr.
Mr. Hirayama is...
Oh, hold on a second, excuse me, but you must be Calx.
Yes, that's me.
My name is Kuroda. You must be inquiring. I do apologize, but please, make yourself comfortable at the International Trade Association.
Oh, no need. You guys look super busy.
Excuse me, but...
Huh? How did...
Since you are all aware that Mr. Hirayama needed to send me some supporting materials, that means the editorial director didn't... To add to that, despite being aware that I am Calx, after considering these factors, the only reason you would try to...
Well, earlier today, someone spotted a suspicious Outlander sneaking around inside the Iridori Festival warehouse down by the docks. So they promptly alerted the Tenryou Commission. The Tenryou Commission was concerned about potential cargo theft, so they contacted everyone who was renting space in the warehouse. It was then that we realized...
What? The book?
Shh, not so... Not only is this book an eagerly anticipated...
Because of the dire situation...
I see. And would be a great misfortune if A Legend of Sword would not be released on schedule. If Mr. Hirayama has gone to the warehouse at the docks...
So the author of A Legend of Sword is Jayu.
Oh. Do you know him?
Shincho would definitely be upset if he discovers his books are missing.
Be mindful of your personal safety at all times.
Realism. It would seem like Catherine is awake. Venti.
Huh? It's you! What?
I'm here on behalf of the Tenryou Commission of...
No, Sarah, Paimon wasn't talking... So, tone-deaf bard. The suspicious...
Considering the evidence, it appears that the suspicious outlet...
As I have told you, you are a suspect. Before your allegations of theft and illegal entry as a stowaway are cleared, you... Traveler, Paimon, do you know this self-proclaimed bard from Mondstadt?
Listen, Sarah. Knowing him, it's safe to say that he wasn't behind the theft. But what's this about being a stowaway?
Although he claims to be a special guest for the Iridori Festival, he's failed to present his invitation, and just a moment ago, we caught him in a dandelion wine crate near the Sailing Breeze. If it would help shed any light on the situation, then please, be my guest.
Oh, Venti! You didn't really come here illegally, did you?
Ouch, your words wound me. We've been apart for so long, and the moment we... You arrived in Inazuma via similar means, or so I heard. You of all people...
Similar means?
I merely jest. Fear not, for the person who sent me the invitation is none other than Kamisato Aya...
But why weren't you on the same ship as the...
Well, once I received the invitation letter, I couldn't help but want to come to Inazuma a little early. It was then that once aboard, I found the captain to be a kindred spirit, and I was treated to an abundance of fine liquor. And when I woke up, I found myself in this warehouse with a Tenryo Commission General glaring at me from atop the grate.
Coming from Venti, this story is quite believable.
Excuse me, I'm the owner of the stolen goods from the IA publishing house, and there are some... Based on what you just said, it seems you've been in the warehouse for some time now. If that's...
Actually, I did hear some faint footsteps around me a couple of times, but I didn't consider the sound anything.
Hmm? But if you clearly heard something...
Oh.
Huh? What?
When it comes to burglars, they are generally associated with prying or rummaging through things. What Venti means is that he did not hear anything unusual like that. As for the sound of footsteps... Because this is a warehouse where many...
I see. But if that's the case, then we're back to school.
No, not quite. From the facts that have been presented to us, first, whoever took the novels is not a spur-of-the-moment burglar. They had their sights in the books from the very beginning. I knew you'd catch on, Traveler. It goes without saying that Venti clearly does...
Yes, I agree with your reasoning. Mr. Hirayama, the
Yes, understood.
I suppose I'm free as a bird then.
Not so fast. Even though we've cleared the theft allegations, we still...
Aw, 'tis a shame. I thought surely after my honest account you might let me off the hook.
Sara's quite the meticulous one. So...
Yes, the invitation letter. Don't be mistaken. I was well aware of how important it was. But I didn't bring any luggage with me, and the letter was too big to fit in my pocket. So, strange. Though I had a little too much to drink, I know that I kept it in a secure place.
If you were holding the invitation in your hands the whole time...
Well, to properly compare the taste of Mondstadt wine and Inazuman sake, I couldn't both hold the invitation...
In which case, I believe there's only one place...
Huh? You're way ahead of Paimon.
Ah, yes!
This is indeed an invitation letter. However, starting tonight, I would advise you to... Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be...
There goes Sara. All right.
Mr. Hirayama, I'm Calx. We had originally arranged to meet today.
Ah, yes, so you are Calx. I'm very sorry that you've arrived in Inazuma. Oh, these are the materials regarding the 5 Kassen.
Let's see here. Yes, it's just as I had suspected. Monikers such as... Though there were once many stories... But, at the very least...
So, is the info useful?
To some extent, yes. However, I must admit that...
I am sorry that this information is not as exhaustive. Though, Lady Yae did say that there are many variations of the story. So all you need to do is follow through with what's in your own heart.
That does sound like something Miko would say.
Thank you, Mr. Hirayama. No need...
Great. Tomorrow morning, Mr. Whether the stolen books are eventually recovered, you have my gratitude.
Well, seems there's nothing more... Huh? Betty? What are you doing?
Traveler, Albedo, would you mind coming over here for a...
What is it, Venti? A piece of paper?
Indeed. When I awakened to find myself in the warehouse this morning, I discovered... I didn't think much of it, but on second thought, I think it's worth having you take a look at what's written on it.
see. Suiko chap.
The story told in this poem roughly boils down to Suiko getting tipsy and letting some poems that were meant. This story sounds familiar to my ear.
Seriously? It's.
Oh.
Yes, I concur. The person who left this paper could quite, but...
Alright, let's not get it. Meeting together in Inazuma like this is a most rare occasion.
Hey! You just sobered up! And let's not forget that Albedo still has a portrait to complete.
No, it's fine. Let's all go for a drink together. It'll be my treat.
Wait a minute! What about your portrait?
As I mentioned before, I'm the kind of artist who can work quickly once I'm inspired. And now, if I use a model as reference for the piece, we must pay him back with the appropriate recompense.
In that... One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
Wow, you really came through, Albedo. You were able to complete the first portrait before the opening ceremony.
Yes, it really is a sight to behold. Not only does it harken to the traditional...
Hey, don't get too full of yourself, tone-deaf bard. You were just a model. Well, Albedo, who will be your next portrait?
The next one will be Aoi no Okina of the 5 Kasen.
Albedo, might I suggest waiting a little before starting on the next one?
I believe he's referring to the possibility of finding another...
Do you think the mysterious...
It certainly is a possibility. For example, the reference material. It appears that through...
Yes. So for now...
The magnificent Iwadori Festival has started. Nishike. Oh, okay. Watch this shit. Ready? 4-star. Enjoy the blessing. Boom. Okay. So I got that to do.
I'm here.
Regional specialties.
Lizardtail, Pepper, Starconch. What else do I need to create the most dreadfully disgusting cocktail?
Regional specialties.
I wasn't waiting for you. I just happened to be ready. I'm here. I'm flying! Let's go, let's go!
It's 3 out of 4.
I'm here.
What a coincidence. I was wondering where I might be able to find you, and yes, indeed. Alright, as much as I'd like to sit and chat with you, before bringing Klee here, I told her many stories about Inazuma. It got her very excited to experience. However, Inazuma is not like Mondstadt. I can't just let Klee wander off by herself when I'm busy with other things. She hasn't complained, but fortunately, I now...
Yay! Miss Honorary Knight's here! What you talking about, Miss Honorary Knight? Are we gonna go play? Yeah! But Albedo...
Aw, Klee, you're sick... Paimon's a fit anyway. It is pretty cruel not to let Klee go out. Yep. Allow the almighty traveler and dependable Paimon to bring Klee on a tour...
Klee, do you want to go play with Miss Honorary Knight?
Yay! You bet I do!
As you know, Klee is our Spark Knight. You must keep her safe and sound. By which I mean, for instance, if a mountain in Ina... Glad to hear it.
I promise I'll bring you back an awesome souvenir, Mr. Albedo.
Great. I look forward to it.
There are loads of cool things to do in Inazuma. Try the local cuisine, visit a shrine. What do you want to do, Klee?
Cuisine? What's that?
You know, food and drink. I was just...
Smells so good! Miss Honorary Knight, look at this noodly soup. It's so pretty. There's so many nice things inside.
It's not noodly soup. It's tonkotsu ramen, actually.
Oh, so,
You're kidding, right?
And what about this?
That's an egg roll. They're amazing.
Wow, tonkotsu ramen, tri-flavored skewers, and egg roll.
They sure are. Guess you're not from around here if you haven't tried any of these before. Let me buy you an egg roll with my allowance so you can get it.
Really?
But also, that's your allowance, right?
Oh, I remember you. You're Yoimiya's friend. How come you know how to make egg rolls?
Egg rolls are a piece of cake for this gal. Why don't you make some for...
Really?
All right, we'll be waiting on those egg rolls.
Yakitori for sale. Come and try some.
Oh. Why is it? That was because I don't think I want to crab all this. I'm interested. So he's a bad cook.
Miss Honorary Knight, what do egg rolls taste like?
Your mama.
Come and try some.
Wow, you...
It's...
Yep.
Yeah, these egg rolls are pretty good.
Who's Yoimiya? She makes egg rolls too?
Yoimiya can do anything. She tells stories, keeps... Yoimiya's pretty much the best...
For me, the best, most awesome person in the world is my mom. And Klee knows loads of other great people.
Oh, well, I don't know any of those people.
But anyways, in most festivals, Yoimiya's so busy that you can never find her. But she seems like she hasn't been in a great mood.
Okay, let's go play with Yoimiya.
Too adorable. Jesus Christ, everybody's involved in this, right?
Let's go, let's go.
Yoimiya, don't be sad. Yesterday, I won 3 beetle fights in a row against that guy with the horns on his head.
Wow, Matsuzaka. Nice work. It's not easy to beat Ito. Don't worry, Yoimiya. Maybe you can't light fireworks during the Iridori Festival, but I know. Thanks, you guys.
It's Yoimiya, it's me. I want to introduce you to a new friend, an Outlander girl. I just met her. Wait, what's your name again?
Klee. My name is Klee.
Nice to meet you, Klee. I'm Yoimiya, and I run Naganohara Fireworks.
Hello.
I love the cute outfit, with the hat and the cool little symbols. So unique. And your backpack, wow, it's really well made.
That's a 4-leaf clover. Mom and Master Jean said it can bring me good luck.
Really? That's awesome! I bet everyone would love one of those. Also, that little fairy on your backpack is super cute, too.
That's Dodoko, my best friend. We always go fish blasting together in Starfell Lake.
Oh, Dodoko?
Yep. My mom says that when a Dodoko is born, it rides the wind and goes off on a...
Ride the wind and go off on a big adventure?
Yep. My mom is the best. And Yoimiya, Iwao was right. You're a really cool person, too.
Thanks, Klee. I feel like we really get each other. We'll be great friends, I'm sure of it. Hey, Klee! Since you like 4-leaf clover so much, why don't I make a firework with a 4-leaf clover pattern and set it off for you?
Yeah! And after the fireworks...
hold on a second. Fish busting? Oh, oops. The folks from the Yashiro Commission specifically warned me that no fire...
What? It's not allowed.
Hey, come on! You just made a new friend! This is a... Yeah! We still have luck! Right! Just like Saika. What do you say, Klee? Sounds like the Iridori Fest...
Okay then, let's go!
Jesus Christ. I got him. I am not one. Back to Rita.
Why do things have to be this way?
Here we are, the venue of the Iridori Festival. Look at all these stalls. It looks super... Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai? Oh, what a long name.
By Kawabunga Iki. Yoimiya, this is a really strange name.
Who's this Kawabunga? It's pronounced Kayabuki Ike. That would be me. Outlander Brigade is a new series of mine, and When the Wind of Death Blew Towards the Blonde Samurai is the...
Outlanders... Kaya says that every good story has...
Absolutely not. I would never... This is a book about betrayal, blood, and tears. A long and lonely story.
Oh,
Is that right? Well, I'm not sure that's a very, suitable story for Klee. We might...
Hey, miss! Don't go! Are you sure?
You were sure. That was so weird.
Flowers for Princess Fischl.
Oh, that's right! Flowers for Princess Fischl.
Nope. Fischl always hangs out with Oz. Everyone in the Adventurers Guild knows. It's... I wonder...
Oh, Klee, I'm afraid it can't be helped. There are a lot of flammable items at the festival, and we...
Darn. It seems like even the Iridori... There must be plenty of things you can do with Dodoko besides lighting fireworks and going fish blast.
Yeah, like, wait, so that's what you're suggesting?
That's right! The Iridori Festival! Bingo!
Mr. Albedo taught me how to paint. I can paint the story of Dodoko's adventure in Inazuma.
That's very imaginative! We could even put the finished story on display at the festival.
Yay, great!
Perfect! Okay, so I have some paper, paintbrushes, and paint at the shop. Let's go to the shop and paint your story there.
Yay! Let's go, let's go!
Those two can run so fast when they're motivated. We better catch up.
Just teleporting back and forth. Yeah.
Let's go. Ha, I'm here.
Klee and I just had a discussion.
We're gonna keep the content of the story at...
Obviously, I can't tell you. You can keep exploring.
Come on, Yoimiya, we should get going. Let's go inside and start painting.
Oh, Paimon was hoping that we could have... Actually, Paimon's got an idea.
I still think we should change it. This party's a bit warm.
So, what does
Dodoko goes to...
Ooh, that sounds great! Is that what you're painting? Once you're done painting, let's go get it printed. We'll print a whole bunch of copies and go... although it'll cost a lot more to get it printed.
It's okay, Yoimiya.
50 more is... Well, if we don't have enough...
Miss Honorary Knight has helped a lot, so... I think I should just go fish blasting to earn some more.
No fish blast.
Oh... Then we've... He's my older brother. He's super... And he knows how to paint, too. He paints Hilly Charles, Kaya...
Oh, is that right? Then I guess Mr. Albedo...
An artist? Oh, that means he has 2 jobs. One... Yoimiya, let me show you something. Mr. Albedo taught me you can paint...
Wow! I can see the resemblance. All right. I'll paint the streets, and Klee... Hey, you can even write the story over...
Okay.
Oh.
Shoot! Paimon didn't...
Dodoko sure had a lot of fun in Inazuma.
Those two sound like they really did go on an event.
Now, we have to get Dodoko's story printed. Come on, let's go to the publishing house.
This party's a bit boring.
Let's go, let's go.
This is tedious.
Here we are.
The Yad Publishing House. Ooh, it's Auntie Aratani. I know Auntie Aratani.
Auntie? Who's that calling me Auntie? Oh, it's the little girl who came with Mr. Calx. How can I help you, little girl?
Auntie Aratani, can you help me get Dodoko's story printed so that everybody can see it?
Dodoko?
Oh, not only that, Dodoko is also real. Look!
Huh? I don't quite
We better explain this to her.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'd love... The deadline has passed for
Auntie, are you saying Dodoko?
Oh...
Oh, Klee, don't be upset. You still have me and, Miss Aratani, is there we can pay extra. And if you're short on staff to help with the printing...
Miss Yoimiya, I understand we've been printing many people's personal works for this festival, and a lot of the books are already well behind at a time like this.
What do we do?
No, I remember this one time when I was little. I waited and waited at night. If we can't get it printed, then we'll just have to find our own way. I can paint. Over the next few days, I'll paint as many as I can. Then we'll take those...
My. Yoimiya has quite a determined spirit. I like it very much.
This is a weird group of people.
It's Miko and Albedo too.
We heard everything.
Oh, Lady Ai.
It's okay, I know. You were just following the rules. But our mission at Yae Publishing House is to bring dreams and happiness to the masses. It would be a crying shame if we couldn't even help one... Let me think... Oh, I know. Yoimiya, little girl. You can print your book.
Of course, Lady Guji. Just tell us. Whatever this condition...
Dear me, it's nothing that horrendous. All I mean is, if you want to get your work printed now, there is only one way. However, there is only a small amount of space remaining in the book in question. Your book is too big, so you... Is this a sacrifice that you're...
Klee, Lady Guji is saying that we can print the book if we shrink it...
Yup, I am! Thanks, Miss Guji lady!
What an adorable little girl. Well, that settles it. Aratani...
Yes, Lady Ai. I'll get right on it.
Combining the prints is a plausible solution, but it'll cause a lot of extra...
No problem. Just think of it... Besides, the Yae Publishing House will need your help with the illustrations again. All right, I won't disturb you two any longer. Bye-bye now.
Yay! Everything worked out perfectly. Now, we just...
Yoimiya, Traveler. Thank you for keeping Klee so...
No worries.
Yes, you're right. Klee is family, after all.
Good enough.
Lizard tail, pepper, star conch. What else do I need to create the most dreadfully... I'm here.
Look, Miss Honorary Knight, Auntie Aratani brought us Dodoko's story.
Now we can finally see what secrets Klee and Yoimiya were keeping from us.
Oh, it's really nothing that...
It's the story of the...
And me, and you guys.
I'm not reading that.
Payment's in the story too! This is Paimon's first time featuring in a printed book! Woohoo!
Of course we included Paimon. This story
is me and Yornia's gift from...
Lady Yai wanted me to inform you that since this book was printed together with another work, we won't charge you a printing fee, but in exchange, the extra copies of your book will be included as a free gift with purchases of the other book.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, it's fine by us.
Actually, the book that yours was printed with is called the Tevat Travel Guide.
Hey, that's Mommy's book! So, Klee's mother is a writer? Huh.
Klee's mother, Alice, is a renowned adventurer in Tevat, and the Inazuma edition of her popular Tevat Travel Guide series is set to be released imminently. Lady Yae has already decided on how to promote it. A joint in...
Paimon knew it! Miko wouldn't...
A typical...
Yep! I'm super happy because my book gets to be released together with Mommy's book. It's like me and Mom. Oh, I'm so glad I came.
I just want to bite her face off.
To request a fan fiction booth, please apply here.
Let's go. Go. Fucking so stupid. I gotta do 11 more gems. Burn. Oh, yes, I love. You're a pain. I can't get enough pain. I rub the brain in your mother. First of the monsters to touch with a fight. There's no shot in that. That's a lot of points. It's like 6 fucking levels. Okay.
Hey, medicine. Go back in the kids' room. Hey, cat. Hey, cat. You want a uni, don't you? Is that what you want? You want chocolate milk, don't you? Get you one. Oh, this is empty. Take the pep off. You get pep off fast, you take it. You know how to open those, right? You got it, you got this. You got to get this shoulder. Open it, Peppa. Why are you just staring at it? You don't want to take out the wrapper. kids' room, hallway, dishes, trash, clean. So fucking tired. Mentally clean. And I have to do all this while I'm sleeping. While also watching the kids. Kind of bullshit. I gotta do like fucking 4 different things at once. It's good, baby.
You was there last night, dude.
At 1. But we was under the impression she wouldn't be going to work until like what, 9 or 10?
Yeah, so you fucked
So
up.
I was counting on those 3 extra hours of sleep.
So you
She
fucked
knew
up.
I was up late. She knew because I was in the bathroom, using the bathroom at like 1. She came in here. She knew I barely got any sleep. She still took that offer to fucking do that hospital run. Even when I was tired. And also she knew I was tired and gave me all those fucking chores to do, knowing I'm tired. She's like, oh, you barely got any sleep. Here, let me give you a list of shit to do. Anybody got any fucking bomb out or anything?
Push.
Here's another one.
Did Peppa put some shoes on you? Then while you do that, I have to fucking change your diaper. got more dice? What is that, man? Thank you. What is that, Mickey?
What is that? Does bring sounds? Smelly owl.
Ow, what's an owl? What's that? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Wow.
Is that a coat, ghost? What is that, cat? You want to talk to, cat? Mm. You say key? You say skeleton key?
He's a goat.
Is that a ghost, man? That's probably scary.
What is cute, Pepper? That's the lion.
What now?
That's the lion.
Lion?
That's the lion. It's real.
Is it real?
Ow.
Oh, it's playing. Ow. Bye.
Bye.
Don't get you right.
Who is that? Who is that, Mom? What? Take my hat out. Is that a bird? That treasure wheel? That treasure wheel? That treasure wheel? Whoa! Open it.
You open it, Jerry.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Let's eat. Let's eat.
Let's eat. See if I can get his open.
You okay? Let's together.
Yeah, he open it.
Yeah, there's a big ass hole there. There's a big hole where the stick was.
That one is.
Literally a big hole right there.
Oh, now you picked the bottom.
No, you opened it. Well, you grabbed it the wrong